to my channel. So I have to do this fairly quickly. I'm about to go to a spa treatment with my boyfriend's mom and sister, so I have to leave in about half an hour. So this is going to be a really short video. I thought I'll quickly show you a recent haul from Beautylish, which is an American website, I believe. I've never bought anything from Beautylish before, but I saw that they had a special going on, where if you buy $100 worth of products, you get a $20 gift card back to go towards your next purchase. So I thought I'll pick up a few things, mainly because at the same time Sephora US was having their VIB Rouge VIB sale, and unfortunately the code does not work for anyone who is located out of the US, so I couldn't actually use that code, which is really sad. I think they should really fix it for people who like to buy from the Sephora US store. But anyway, I'm digressing. So I got this massive box arrive a couple of days ago, and I haven't opened it at all, so this is going to be an unboxing. I'm going to show you what I've got, and I've even forgotten what I've actually bought. I know one of them would be the Natasha Denona new palette, new eyeshadow palettes that came out. Not that I actually need more eyeshadow palettes. I'm gonna link a few of my reviews recently, and they're all eyeshadow palettes, fairly expensive ones. So I definitely do not need more, but I thought I'll pick it up anyway. It looked really good. So let's get to the unboxing. Apologizing if my voice is really croaky at the moment. I basically just woke it up, and it's really fairly early in the morning, so it's a little bit like ugh. Anyway, so here is the box, and I'm just trying to see how I could actually open. I think it kind of slides outwards. So there we go. It's absolutely massive, and it comes. Ooh. It looked like there's a lot of stuff in here. I swear I did not actually buy that many things. I don't think I remember buying this many things. So it comes wrapped all in black with a little Beautylish logo on there, and I will just, there's a lot of packaging, so I'm gonna put it next to me. And oh, wow, it's a cute thing because and there's a little card with my name on it. That's cute. Ooh, okay, so that looks like these are the gift cards that I bought. So the fact there's 3 of them will tell you a little something. So that's pretty cool. I like the little sort of card. It looks like that. That's very cute. I like that. I think it says the card expires December 31st, 2017, so I have an entire year to use this, which is actually really good. And then let's get to, oh, that's so cute. Look at that. It comes packaged like a little gift. I'm not sure what that is. I'm gonna have so much fun unboxing this. And there's one that just looks like that. How adorable. And a couple of other things. So let's get to, I'm just gonna pop the box next to me. And let's see what this is. It's such cute packaging, and it arrived really quickly. I think it arrived within a few days of ordering it, so great service. And oof, that looks like what I think it is. Yes. So I bought another beauty blender. If you recall, a few hauls ago, I think I bought a beauty blender of, is it beauty.com? I did a haul, and it turns out that I really like using beauty blenders to put on my foundation. So today I basically have just foundation on, some mascara and lipstick, and I think my skin is looking really good at the moment. Obviously bearing in mind little spots that's coming out, but still ignoring that. What I've found with the beauty blender, it tends to get quite dirty as well. All the foundation gets on there, and all like my skin bases and makeup that I use just kind of make it dirty, even though like regardless of the fact that I clean it quite regularly. So I thought I'll pick up a couple of more. So this was a special. This is called the 2BB Clean, and it comes with 2 beauty blenders as well as the cleansing oil. So this is not the solid cleanser, it's a liquid cleanser. I thought this was really good because I recalled it was about $40, and I think each beauty blender is about 20 each anyway, so you're essentially getting your 2 beauty blenders and the cleanser for free. So I thought that would be really good, and I thought I would try out the cleanser to see whether it's a little bit easier to clean the beauty blenders. So this would be nice, and I think these are just the normal size. It looks like they're the normal size. So yeah, this is really cute. And actually the way it's packaged is really cute as a gift. If you're thinking about Christmas gifts and someone who really likes beauty or to apply makeup, this is really great. Love it. I'm gonna put that aside, and what's the next one in here? It feels like there's a few different items in this one, so I just love the fact that they've packaged it really nicely, even in brown paper bags, because I actually like wrapping Christmas presents in brown paper, just plain brown paper, and then decorate it as I like, with cute tape or like words and other decorations and ribbons, which is really cute. So this is, ooh, there's definitely a few things in here. Sorry about the noise. Let's see, so the first thing that popped up is a Cover FX. This is the cream corrector, and I think I got this in a peach. So it looks like that. And Cover FX, I think, have been making the rounds quite a bit in the beauty world, mainly because of their liquid highlighter drops, I think. That was pretty expensive. I didn't actually pick one up. I thought I would try this one. Oh my god, it's tiny. Jeez. That is a bit misleading. So you get a package that is like that, but the actual item is about half the size. That's a bit misleading. I'm not sure. I recall this was actually quite expensive. Okay. So, oh my god. I'm not sure about this. Anyway, that is what it looks like. So it's just a peach colored corrector in a kind of stick form, and I thought this would be good for my under eyes because I've got really dark bluish circles, so I thought this would go well under the eyes before I put my foundation and concealer on. So, but this is pretty much the amount of product that you get, which is not a lot at all, I don't think. This is really, really small. But anyway. So if you are interested in the Cover FX correctors, just bear in mind that this is about as much as you're getting. And the box isn't even that massive anyway, so a little bit disappointing, but I'm keen to see how the product actually performs. If it's really good, I'll be happy. But anyway, and then I've got another brush cleaner. You can obviously see I'm into my cleansing things at the moment. This is the Clean Apothecary brush shampoo, and I think it's just in the lemon, and it's just like something like this, and you just wet the brush, wet the soap, and you swirl it. I thought it would be like quite solid, but it turns out to be this kind of form, but that's fine. It's soap, and I think it's really cool that it comes in a plastic container, so I can just swirl my wet brushes in there and it wouldn't go everywhere. And I thought I'll see whether this will do well on my beauty blender as well. So I'm now cleaning, in comparison to my brushes, I'm now cleaning my beauty blender almost like every week, if possible. So I go through a lot of cleanser. I think I pretty much have gone through the solid cleanser, the solid beauty blender cleanser already. I've only had it for like a month or something. So I'm keen to see how this performs. And I think this is formulated without any sort of parabens or extra stuff put in it. So that'll be really nice. And it smells really good. It just smells quite lemony. And then I've got, I don't know what this is. Let's see what this actually is. Obviously, I've even though I've only ordered this a few days ago, I've obviously just forgotten what I bought. I've done a lot of online shopping lately, mostly for Christmas, so it's presents for other people, but it's still, and then obviously shopping for myself, because that's what happens. Ooh, okay, cool. So this is another Becca blush. I really love the Becca Luminous blushes, and this is in the shade Snapdragon. And it is, I recall that this was one of the ones that I really wanted. I ended up picking up from my New York haul. I'll link the video down below. Massive beauty haul, but I think I picked up Blush Copper and Dahlia, which is like a darker pink, and Blush Copper was like a really strong shimmery copper. So this one, I think, is just a really lovely kind of coral pink, and it's something like this. So a little bit more neutral for everyday, which is what I like, and it's just, that's just really pretty for everyday. Comes with a little plastic cover with Becca on it, and it's super cute. I love the formulation of these blushes. They feel really nice, really highly pigmented, and they've got a kind of luminosity in them, obviously luminous blush. A kind of luminosity that just looks really natural, so it's not glittery, even though I think most of them do have some sort of shine or shimmer in it, but it just looks really nice on the cheeks. So I'm very pleased with those. They're quite expensive but for blush, but I think they'll last you for quite a long time and they look really great, so I'm happy with that. And then I've got a sneaky Viseart palette. This is another eyeshadow palette, and this is their Theory palette in Minx. I think that's what it is. I'm quite surprised to see that the first ingredient on here is talc for both the matte and the shimmers, followed by mica. Odd. I've heard amazing things about the Viseart eyeshadow palettes, including they have the larger pans, which I think have about 12 or 16 eyeshadows in there, and they are apparently amazing. Now, I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes. So, and none of the larger palettes really called out to me. But I saw this one and I thought it would be a really cute and easy way to try out the Viseart formula without going a bit too overboard. And this one called to me. So I think, let's see what it looks, oh, cute. So it kind of just, it's got this cardboard packaging, and then you just pull the blush out, sorry, the eyeshadow palette out, and it is in this kind of, that's kind of really cute. It's like a little artist palette, and you sort of lift it and it just sort of lifts upwards, and that is the palette itself. That's cool. Comes with like a little cover. I think this would get really dirty very easily, especially if I'm not keeping the cover, but it also looks like the pans lift out of the packaging, if you can see. I'm just gonna show you right there. So you can see that there's a little indent. This is not focusing. There we go. You can see there's a little indent for each of the eyeshadows, so I think it's quite easy for you to lift that out and then put it into like your own palette, like a Z palette, or the ones that I have, which I've forgotten the name of, but I'll put it down below. So this looks really nice. So these are the colors that I would wear on an everyday basis. Obviously, if I bought it, and it just looks like this. So there is a gorgeous kind of purpley bronze right at the very top, in a kind of like really minky eyeshadow form, followed by a shimmery gold, which looks amazing. I think I really like the color. Followed by a kind of taupey silvery highlight right there. So it's shimmer on the side and matte on the side. So there's a dark brown, a kind of mid-tone, light brown is almost a little bit more yellowish, and then I think that one, it looks a lot lighter kind of when I'm showing it towards the camera, but that is like a very light caramel skin tone beige color, which I think would go well against my skin tone instead of like a stark white or a stark shimmer. So it looks, I think in the pan it looks a little bit darker than it does kind of with the light reflecting on it, but those look really gorgeous. Now, I'm not going to swatch it today because I'm running out of time, but if you're interested to see what they're like and how they swatch and how they perform as a first impressions, do let me know in the comments below, and I will do a video. So I'm going to close it back up, and it's got, oh, that's so cute. It's got like a little director's chair at the back of the palette. How cute is that? I think that's really nice. And it's just really portable, so it's super small, but it looks like you still get quite a lot of shadows in there. How much do you get? Get 12 grams of product in there, which is, you know, quite nice. I think also just as something quite portable, if I'm bringing this to travel, that would be quite good. Very, very happy with that. And let's see what else is in this box. Something that is just, right, so I think this is the massive palette that initially caught my eye and the reason why I decided to do a Beautylish haul. So it's super bubble wrapped. I think it's fantastic the fact that they would wrap it so nicely. A lot of items that I buy online tend to just come in its box and not wrapped properly, which is quite frustrating when it arrives broken, obviously. So very happy with this. Slide it out. Similar with the others, it comes packaged in a brown paper with a little kind of bow across it. That is so cute. I really appreciate the fact that they put so much attention into their packaging. It's just great service. Great service. Quite happy with that. So let's see what this looks like. This is massive. It's like opening up little presents for yourself. It's great. I think since my beauty.com website has, you know, essentially disappeared, Beautylish might be my next go-to. Ooh, beauty. And this is massive. Jesus. Look. So this is what it looks like. It comes in a white packaging with Natasha Denona across it. And this is the star palette, so it's got like stars kind of just on the packaging itself. And then at the back, it tells you there is, I think it's 4 different textures, and then the name of the shadows are on there. And on here, mica is the first thing that pops up as well. Oh well, but there's lots of interesting things in there, like sunflower seed oil and jojoba. It's interesting. So let's see what this actually looks like. Slide that out. Ooh. Oh wow. That is amazingly pretty. Cute. So it comes in this. This is not actually, I hear a lot of people say this is in a white packaging, but it's actually a silvery gold cover, and it's like a faux kind of leather texture with the same kind of stars etched on it. See, got like the stars etched on it, a name across, and it's in this kind of, I don't know how to describe it. It's like a little protective covering around the palette itself. I think the palette itself is just a, let's open it. Just, oop, wow, okay. So that's like a really strong magnet, and oh, that's interesting. So can you hear that? It's not cardboard, but it's like this really kind of plastic polymer thing. You can see it's not completely plastic though, like there's a bit of a foam. I don't know if this, like I'm trying to show it, but there's the kind of foamy bits kind of surrounding it. That's really interesting. I've never had a palette like this before. So there's a strong magnet that holds it together, and then once I lift it out, there's a massive mirror right there. Sorry, I can't really show. With a plastic covering on top. And what is interesting is that there is another plastic opening kind of covering the actual eyeshadows, and it has the names of each eyeshadow. This is massive. Anyway, this is what it looks like. And you just, this one just lifts, and it looks like you can just cut the plastic away so you don't have to deal with it. I don't know. It's kind of cool that they have the names kind of etched on top so you can actually see what you're dealing with. Now, I can see there is a little bit of fallout, a lot of glitter fallout. I'm trying to like just get rid of those. The colors look phenomenal, like really, really beautiful. So this is what it looks like. So it's divided into 2 different sections, and you can kind of see some sort of color scheme kind of going on. So I heard that you could kind of go across or down or sideways and make different eye looks, and it's all kind of pre-planned where you can mix and match, which is really cool. And there's a mix of lots of shimmers, lots of mattes, and what looked like to be a satiny finish. Like that one's a little bit different from everything else, and they look really phenomenal. How much product do you get? Yeah, so you get 18 eyeshadows at 2.5 grams each. I'm terrible at math, so you will have to calculate that yourself, but 2.5 grams sounds like a lot to me for each eyeshadow. So it's really, really massive. You could say it's absolutely massive. You're not really going to run out anytime soon. Let's just like try to clean this up. I can really see a lot of glitter fallout, so it looks like the shimmer shadows are like kind of pressed. And if you've seen my Huda Beauty review, I've got kind of a bit of a bad experience with these kind of like textured shadows. But these ones, some of them look like they're pressed shimmer formulas, and a little bit of the others look like they're a little bit more rough and a bit more with glitter. So like that gold look very, very chunky, and so does that kind of shimmer silver taupe color, but they look really cool. I can see definitely a couple of duochromes in here. There is a nice range of mattes in kind of neutral shades, so that'd be really nice to go in a crease, so to do like a really basic eye look. And then there's quite a few that are really great pops of color. I'm most interested in kind of these reddish purple colors because I'm trying to get a palette that is not the Anastasia Renaissance palette with these kind of shades, but performing really, really well. So wasn't that happy with the Huda Beauty palette. I'm hoping these ones would come out much better. So that is what it looks like. I'm just going to cover this back up again. This is absolutely massive. I don't think this is travel friendly, but to keep in your collection, that looks really cool. I'm going to put it back in the box. Just see if I can slide it in. There we go. And I'm not sure if I bought anything else. Let's see the box again. Pretty sure that is everything. It is, yes. So, got those. Yep, that is all they are. So that is my very, very quick Beautylish haul, and I hope you enjoy that. If there's anything in there that you'd like me to do a video on, or you'd like to see further as a first impression, do let me know in the comments down below, and thumbs up if you like this video. Gonna be doing a lot of hauls recently for Christmas, but anyway, so that's all. Don't forget to subscribe if you're interested to see more videos, and I'll see you next time. Bye!